Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm doing it. Welcome back to Metroid Fusion, where I go even farther into this madness. Should be fun, right? Theoretically. At least I've got this. This ought to help plenty. What's in here, huh? Oh, holy crap. Don't play with these guys. Oh, dang. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through that thing. In fact, I think I'm getting hurt pretty badly. Here you go. Now die. Thanks, pal. Obviously, I can't go in this direction yet because it has the security lock, as he warned me. I'm mostly doing this so I can find enemies to kill, you know? Not that it's doing me any good because they're just dropping missile tanks, but you know, missile parasites, I guess you want to call them. I'm just going to call them tanks because that's what they're supposed to be called, you know? It's weird having it automatically if you're used to Zero Mission where you had to actually get a power grip. I guess that's just so it makes sense within the lore. That way, Zero Mission starts out exactly the same way that Metroid 1 did, but then you just get more equipment that justifies the extra maneuverability of later games, you know? If that even makes any sense. Now please get swallowed up into my... Where does Samus even swallow them up? I'm gonna say gut. I was gonna say gut, but... Does she just digest them or something? I don't know. I don't know, so that joke was probably stupid. Now, get in my belly! I'm just gonna assume she eats them. Somehow. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? We're sorry, Samus. The location is classified. You'll have to find it on your own, and it's literally right next door. So what's up, Adam AI, if that even is your... or artificial intelligence that Samus calls Adam for some reason? I know why she called... Actually, the fact that she calls the AI Adam ends up becoming relevant later on, but shh, don't tell anybody. Just a random room. Get in my belly! What did I just say? Get in my belly! Well, that didn't finish you off. That's too bad. But that did. Unfortunately, I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. Maybe I should just quit hitting them. That might be conductive to my survival. Surviving is the number one uno priority here, is it not? There you go. We must get to the D. Whatever that stands for. It stands for data, you perverts. Don't lie, your mind went in the gutter. And I know because mine did. Bomb data downloaded. Morph into a ball and press B. Hey guys, I'm going to have a huge explosion come out of my ball. That must have been SAX. I hear her cold, dead feet just stepping. It's that unmistakable sound, you know? Like this. She has footsteps that are like mine, except even louder. More imposing. Ooh, look at that. Just a missile tank laying out in the middle of nowhere. Wasn't that convenient? Well, she blocked off my exit. That's too bad. I guess she knew I was here somehow, but yet didn't want to fight. It's like she's playing with her food. Ah, that's a nice little subversive maneuver you did there, isn't it? Yeah, it made you think that it was going to be the left because that's what stuck out. And then it ended up being behind on the bottom. And then something different happened. With the twist. Like that. Well, this is quite a tube, isn't it? Also, you can't morph ball jump like you used to. They're a little too restricted. Although, why you should be able to get up here is anyone's guess. There's not even anything up there except for a stupid pill bug. A caterpillar, whatever they are. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're basically caterpillars because they end up going into cocoons later on and become something deadly. Thankfully, by the time they become deadlier, you're well equipped to handle them, so it balances out. There you go. Thanks for the tune-up, mate. Really appreciate it. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Take that! Your corpse shall nourish me. Now nourish me, damn it! This is fun, isn't it? Why? Just supporting no return? Arbitrarily? Ah, dang it. Uh-oh. Side hopper. And it had rockets and spike projectiles. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh, crap. There you go. At least it dropped the mother of all parasites, the parasite red. It instantly restores everything. And it was actually pretty easy to get behind. Get around. Die, you little freaks. Oh, I've hit a dead end, haven't I? Wait, what? Well, better do what I do in this situation. Just check to see if I can bomb anything. You know, like that. That works, I guess. Hey, you little freaks. I don't know what the heck you are or what you think you are, but you're not getting the best of me, buddy boy. This looks familiar. This looks very familiar. Something's going to happen in a room just like this. Very soon. What's in here? Just a watered area, which means I'm not going to be able to get through there very effectively. It would be a waste to try. Dang it. I think I'm just going to leave those ones alone. We're not each other's way, so I will, on the other hand, kill that one. Because I felt like it. I felt like it. You got a problem with that? That's what I thought. What are these little weirdos? They're like spiked snails. An energy tank! And yet, that's not it. Did you know there would be a boss down here? No, you don't. One more to go. Thanks for making this easier for me. There's a boss up ahead. This little freak this big freak right here. Oh boy. Whoops, hit the side. It's like Operation Don't Touch the Sides, kiddos. It seems to be on the third. Crap. I need to aim better. Come on, Samus, aim this thing. Come on. There we go. Oh, crap. Ouch, ouch. That hurt a little bit. Crap. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting it. When it floats, that's when it's going to do it. You can sort of tell when it's going to happen. Did you just die already? Come on, be a pal. Crap. Well, that was bad. That was even worse. I need to learn. Well, that works. You really gotta tease that thing out to avoid getting hit by it. But it is possible. You just gotta tease the thing. Obviously better than I'm doing. If you jump, it'll go right over your head in theory. Not that it matters because it's dead. High jump and jump all the abilities recovered. Now I can jump high. You can fly? No, jump good. Well, I was about to say, I didn't want to leave that part of the map just completely blank. That would have bugged the hell out of me, you know? I get the feeling they're already cocooning themselves. Which means they're already in preparation to go to their next stage of evolution. Not that it matters, because like I said, by the time they actually get there, to that point, I will have gotten a lot more powerful myself. So there. Take that, you stupid life forms. You inferior life forms. Yes, indeed. Take that. Yep. Just like before. And would you like to know who caused that? You can see her right there. Just for the hell of it. Actually. Okay, it is working. I'm making sure the save state works. I'm gonna do something crazy. This is why you do not engage the SAX. See? That was an exercise. That was to show you. There's only one point in the game where you actually are forced to meet its eyes. Before you're able to kill it, I mean. Other than that, it's pretty much just SAX showing off. And you're not required to do a damn thing about it. Look at that. It's doing something in there. It's a cocoon. It's cocooning itself. I guess caterpillar really is an apt way of describing it, huh? Well, then what's over here, huh? Just a bunch of these things. Die. There you go. Ooh, free floating. Free floaters. Right for the taking. There's another save station. What? Well, that makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? I didn't even know you could do that. And to think, most players would just hop right into the pit and get hurt. Of course, I didn't know about it either, but it was simpler for me. All I had to do was, you know, all I had to do was aim down. Because that's the thing you can do. Starting with Super Metroid, you can aim diagonally. Metroid 2 did really help over the original because what it did was it actually allowed you to aim upward. No, wait. The original one allowed you to aim upward. I think it allowed you to aim downward, and it allowed you to crouch and shoot. Which, believe it or not, made a huge difference. Because imagine if you could only do this. I mean, sure, you could hit the enemy, but you'd have to wait until it actually jumps. Granted, the original Metroid, even it wasn't too bad to control. It just, there was some room for improvement, you know what I mean? It could have been better. And this shows it. This shows how it could have been better. What's in here? Just a big freaking room. Nothing more to it. There's nothing to it. There's nothing else to do in this room. Just a big ol' waste of time right now. Of course, this is how the game allows you to go up there, because now that they're cocooned, and of course that's also its way of quarantining areas it doesn't want you to go through. Very clever game. Also, at least now I don't have to wait for a bomb to go off, I can just jump. That is one thing that I'm glad that later Metroid games added. I was about to say, you better not freaking crash. That would be messed up if the GBA crashed. A GBA game crashing? Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Wait, I just gotta do this. Obviously. And now I'm back where I started. Seemingly. I'm close enough. Well, I got the bomb upgrade, I got the level 2 security hatch. I think I'm good. I can move on. I would assume so. Yeah, not even gonna bother. I will, however, bother with this. Because that temporary freeze has now got me paranoid. Okay, what's up, AI? Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4. AQA with several thousand X. With the blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Is your objective clear? Now head for Sector 4. Well, we didn't really have a choice now, did we? Then we could always just blow them up, right? The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. Well, I mean, pretty sure by the time it learns that, I'll have gotten all my abilities back, which means I'd be able to easily take it on. Theoretically. Probably. Hopefully. How convenient that Sector 4 was literally right next door, huh? This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially the SAX, but I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature. The research is called Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributed to Ceres. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Is your objective clear? While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Thankfully, there is a way around it. You just drain the water. And then no more problem. As long as the electrical wires aren't touching the water, it won't be a problem. But maybe I'm speaking ahead of myself here. Obviously, you can't go this way. Well, for starters, that. And for a second, that. Those things. Here's your first taste of those. They're quite an annoyance. They're just to block off sectors until you get the upgrade that allows you to stop them in their tracks. Oh look, they're in the background. Which means they haven't been infected yet. These ones, on the other hand, appear to have been. Screw it. You can die now. Thank you. Take this. Taste all of this. Oh, look. Oh, that's a nice touch, too. You know, you never appreciate little details like this until you come back to them later. If you notice, You can actually hear and see that she's stepping through the leaked area, the puddle that's forming. That is really awesome. But you know, that's just my opinion. What the hell do I know, right? That's not very nice, you know? Let's see. Dang it. Okay, that works. I was wondering if I could kill it while it was down there. As it turns out, I can! I'm guessing due to the fact that this tank is not connected to the main power source, I can move through it without getting electrocuted. If you noticed, it doesn't have electricity. It doesn't have electrical sparks on it, but that one, on the other hand, does. I was about to say, I figured that one could be bombed. Exactly. Just making my way downtown. Moving fast. Moving faster. Ah. If I remember correctly, this is how you get to it. See? No electrified water? No problem. Oh. That could have ended better. There's a trick to this, isn't there? Dang it. You gotta go all the way around, don't you? That's too bad. So I have to go all the way around to get to over there. Dang it. Even if I could. Even if I wanted to risk electrocution, I doubt it would allow me to. I would just get stuck down there. Now I remember. You have to go through one of the tanks. Over here. I don't remember everything. You can cut me some slack. Especially when the game clearly encourages you to go everywhere. That's the interesting thing about Metroid Fusion. It doesn't hold your hand nearly as much as Metroid Other M. I mean, yeah, there's still clearly a map, and it's still clearly pointing you in the right direction, but so does Metroid Prime, and people don't see that as big of a deal there. It wouldn't be a problem. Well, I guess it is a problem here, too. The fact that it's mandatory is the only downside to this and Zero Mission doing it. Although for some reason with Metroid Fusion it's more expected. Maybe it's because there's more dialogue. Whereas with Zero Mission it's just a random element. It would be better if it simply popped up a message and said, well, yeah, there seem to be energy signals or something over here. Instead of a Chozo statue having to do it each time. But I guess that's, to an extent, that's nitpicky. At least I found an energy tank. It wasn't a complete waste of my time. Jerk. You're a jerk, you know that? It's time for you to die. And I'm not talking to the crab creature, I'm talking to the parasite that took it over. That is now copying its appearance. They're just jerks. They're trying to take over the entire friggin' station. Wait a minute, now I remember. Heh, devious. Never mind. Man, I thought I remembered it. Never mind then. Clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I have to go over there somehow. But I don't remember how. Damn, this could get complicated. I may have to just start bombing areas indiscriminately. Oh well, I guess that works for me, right? Hang tight real quick. That's all you had to do, huh? It was a red herring. You could have just bombed the other side and gone through. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Well, what do we have over here? Ah, right, you get the speed booster once you kill that Ceres guy. Or you're about to see what it actually is. Obviously, it's not the real Ceres. It's a fake. Funny how AM2R actually has a reference to it. You actually fight one. I know I was harsh on Metroid Other M for diverting from the canon, you know, making Samus look stupid in Metroid Fusion, because I mean, if they really had been experimenting with Metroids for Metroid Fusion, then they would have been doing it already before, so why should she be surprised by it? Why should it be a big revelation that they took a sample of the Metroid DNA? But I digress. The reason why that isn't really a big deal in AM2R is because it's fan-made. Also, it could have easily been more than one creature. And there's nowhere to indicate that Samus didn't know about the creature before. Just that the AI felt the need to mention it. After all, she knows about her own equipment. Wow. I guess it's very fortunate for me that it just happened to be there all 3 times. This is gonna be hell. I remember this enemy, and it is not fun. Especially to go against. It's especially not fun to go against if you are going for a 1% run. Oh crap. I need to get the hell out of here. Oh crap. This is bad. At least it has patterns, so it's a little easier. You can figure it out, it's just, it's a little tricky. Dang it. Dang it. Well, oh boy. Dang it. Come on, man. Crap. Well, dang it. I gotta get the hell out of Dodge. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm doing it. Now I just gotta keep away from it. I gotta figure out its patterns fast. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't need to figure out its patterns. He's dead. Take that. Oh boy. Take this. Oh well, who cares that I've been taking hits? As long as you win, that's what matters. Run until speed boost begins. I know how it works. Of course, it lacks a dedicated run button like that Super Metroid had, presumably because it doesn't have enough buttons. See that? Oh, okay. I was trying to use a Shine Spark, and that clearly was not the right idea. Damn it. Okay, that was not a good idea. Come on. Forgot how to do it. Alright, just do it like this. Damn it. This isn't working. Okay, so unfortunately there aren't any speed boosts up here. No blocks, no way to get through it. But then how do I do it? I forgot. Dang it. You need clearance for it, unfortunately. If there's a way, I need to figure it out. It doesn't seem to work if I don't have clearance for it. And I obviously can't do it like that. I don't understand how this works. Oh yeah. In this one, the morph ball doesn't... You can't use the morph... Oh, okay. Okay, now I get it. Sorry about that. I figured it out now. Good news, everybody. Okay, come on, let's do this. That's how you do it. nothing there. I knew that would be bombable. Cool. I guess I'll just bomb everything, right? Wait, what? What the hell? Okay, that's where one of them is, but where's this lead? Okay. Now this is new. I don't remember this. Okay, whatever floats your boat, I guess, right? Screw this. I'm just gonna do what needs to be done. Or maybe I'll do it in the next video. I don't have enough time now. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this here. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like giant snakes lurking around in the water. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.